The quiet hero of the third row and the red balloon. Everyone on campus knew Professor Miller was, well, different. He was this tall, quiet guy who always wore these faded, slightly oversized sweaters and never really made eye contact. He just taught his chemistry lectures and left, like he was in a rush to be somewhere else. Then came the first Tuesday of October. I walked into the lecture hall, and there he was, wearing a bright neon red tie with little cartoon dogs on it. It didn't match anything. He looked ridiculous. I leaned over to a senior next to me and started to make a joke, but the guy just shook his head, eyes fixed on the floor. He whispered, "Just wait for the silence, man." Halfway through the lesson, Professor Miller stopped. He didn't say a word. He just walked over to the window, opened it, and released a single red balloon into the sky. He watched it until it was just a tiny speck. Then he turned back to the chalkboard, his hands shaking, just slightly. Later I found out, 5 years ago, Miller was a young dad. His daughter Chloe loved two things: chemistry magic and those big red balloons. When she got sick, he spent every single night in that pediatric ward, reading her his textbooks because she loved the sound of his voice. The students found out he was buried in medical debt, working 3 jobs just to keep her comfortable. They didn't just start a fund. They organized a silent shift, taking over his research and grading for an entire month so he could just be there. He got to hold her hand during her final sunset. Now every October, we don't say a word. We just wear red, because sometimes the loudest way to say thank you is to just be quiet and remember.